Hi everyone, my name is Ho Chung Yao, and today I will teach you about the SPM Mathematics Chapter 1 in Quadratic Function. What we will learn in this chapter, in this video. The first, we will learn what is the quadratic function. The second one will be learn how to identify U-shape and N-shape. The third, we will learn how to find the maximum value and minimum value. And the fourth, we will sketch the graph. So the first one, what is the quadratic function? Quadratic function can be written in f(x) equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. They have some criteria for the quadratic function. The first one is they have only one variable. The second one is they only have a highest power 2. So I have some example to show that it's non-quadratic function. Example. The first one example will be like x squared 2x squared plus 3y plus 4. This is a non-quadratic function. Why I'm saying that? Because they have two variables. The second example will be like this: 2x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3y plus 4. This is also is non-quadratic function. Why I'm saying that? They have two variables and the highest power is 3. So this is a non-quadratic function. And next, we will identify U-shape and N-shape. Before we identify the U-shape and N-shape, we will find the A, B, C value. The A, B, C value can find, okay, I give a question first. The question like f(x) equal to x squared plus 5x minus 6. Before we identify A, B, C, we write the function equation, quadratic equation like this, and we highlight, or you can use, this is a mistake. Or you can circle, also can, whatever you want. So for the A value will be 1, B value will be 5, C value will be negative 6. So why A is equal to 1? Because if A is 0, 0 times everything will be equal to 0. So A cannot be 0. So in this, A cannot be 0. So after that, we know the A, B, C value. So let's move on to identify U-shape and N-shape. And U-shape will be A will be bigger than 0, and N-shape will be A smaller than 0. So A bigger than 0 will be positive, right? And positive, you will happy. Happy, you will smile. So yay, happy. And A smaller than 0 is negative. Negative, you will unhappy. Unhappy, you will cry. So you will cry. So this is the ways to identify U-shape and N-shape. Right, let's move on to sketch the graph. When we sketch the graph, we want to find the root value and y-intercept value and maximum minimum value using the axis of symmetry, and find the coordinate for maximum or minimum value. So the first one, we will to find the root value. How to find the root value? So the first one, we need to identify A, B, C value. A value will be 1, B value will be 5, C value will be negative 6. And we will using calculator like this. They have 3 variables A, B, C, and we insert A value, B value, and C value. So A value is 1, B value is 5, C value is -6. So we get the answer x equal to 1, x equal to -6. But in the exam, you cannot directly write like this. You must write like this. For example, you must write when have x equal to 0, x squared plus 5x minus 6 equal to 0, and the two column equal to 0, and finally you write the answer get from the calculator. So what should be right in here? Okay, so you see here is equal to 0, right? So we using the calculator value we get from the calculator value, we want to let here become to 0. How to become to 0? You want to change the position. Okay, one, change the position to the beside, so will be -1, because here is positive, right? So the answer will be like this, and another will be in -6, so plus 6 equal to 0. So you know what you want to write at here. Here is 1 mark, 1 mark, and 1 mark. Okay. Later, we want to find the y-intercept. What mean of the y-intercept? Y-intercept will be x equal to 0, and in the another, x-intercept will be y equal to 0. So the formula is x squared plus 5x minus 6, right? So when we want to find the y-intercept, x will become to 0 when x equal to 0, and we sub x value to this equation. So 0 squared plus 5 times 0, -6. So the y-intercept value will become -6. So we done the second step. Okay, x equal to 1, x equal to -6. Okay, next we want to find the maximum and minimum value using the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry they have a formula x equal to minus b over 2 times a. What means of the axis of symmetry? For example, like this curve and this, the anti-symmetric will be like the center of the graph, like here. So this is the minimum value, maximum value. So we try to find the axis of the symmetry. So we know A is 1, B is 5, C is -6. So antisymmetric will be like -5 over 2 times 1. So the answer will be 5 over 2. -5 over 2. So let me start to sketch the graph. Okay, have x equal to x squared plus 5x minus 6 when have x equal to 0, have x squared plus 5x minus 6 equal to 0, and two column equal to 0, value will be x equal to 1, x equal to -6. So the column we must to insert x minus 1, x plus 6, and we find the axis of symmetry is equal to negative 5 over 2, and y-intercept is negative 6. So let's start to sketch the graph. So the first one, we want to identify the graph is smile or cry. So we will see a value. A is bigger than 0 or a is less than 0. So for this equation, a will be bigger than 0. So that is happy. So we will be using this shape. Okay, like this. Y, x must have 0, and we try to get the 1 and negative 6 and the curve maybe like this, and here is negative 6. The center will be like, and this symmetric, right? So negative 5 over 2. Okay, so here is done, but we try to find this coordination. How to find? For here we have the value of x, right? So we directly insert or sub this value into our equation. We can get the answer for y. This is an exercise for you to do. And thank you for watching our video. And if you like our video, please subscribe and click the like button. And thank you. Bye! Bye!